The video explains a Hollywood movie about a 16-year-old businessman's daughter who goes on a business trip with her father. There she witnesses the ugly reality of the corporate world and is shocked to learn the truth about her father. The movie begins with Leah, a 16-year-old girl, on a business trip with her father. Leah's father is the CEO of a multinational company and is about to land a huge deal. She asks her father what he's doing and he explains he's preparing his sales pitch to get the deal. Leah asks if she can join the corporate meeting, promising to be disciplined and strict. Her dad initially refuses, but Leah jokes that she'll run away with a drug dealer, which prompts her father to agree to let her stay put. He asks how he looks and she fixes his shirt, saying he looks good. She advises him not to wear a tie. Leah's father hugs her and leaves to finalize his deal, and she wishes him good luck. With her father gone, Leah tries to rest, takes a shower, and then goes out in comfortable clothes to roam the hotel, despite her dad telling her to stay in the room. She was looking for a water bottle and gets into an elevator. A handsome middle-aged man, Christian, gets into the lift. He accidentally brushes past her while pressing his floor button. Leah is chewing bubble gum, like a typical teenager, but Christian keeps looking at her with a charming look. His gaze doesn't leave her face. When his floor arrives, he exits, but glances back at Leah before the doors close. Leah returns to her room and finds her dad is back. He asks where she went and she says she went to get water bottles. He gets angry and says she should have at least told him, reminding her of their agreement not to leave the room without telling him. He scolds her, asking, "What do you think you are?" Leah simply says, "I'm sorry." When his anger subsides, her dad calls her close, hugs her, and says he worries about her because she is the only person he has in the world. Leah understands. Her father tells her the hotel management has arranged a corporate dinner and they need to get ready. Leah asks her father for his white corporate shirt and wears it over her tee, hoping to blend in with the corporate crowd. She asks her dad how his meeting went and if he thinks he'll get the contract, but her dad avoids the question. Instead, he compliments her look, calling her beautiful. He says, "You really are beautiful. You are my daughter." He then tells her, "Let's go downstairs to the dinner table, and we'll only come back after we get the contract." Leah says, "Hard liquor, Dad." At the dinner, Leah sees her father shaking hands with Christian, the same man from the elevator. Her father introduces Christian as their purchasing manager. Leah already knows him. Her father asks Christian for a minute to talk, kisses Leah goodbye, and heads off. Leah tells him to come back with the contract. Leah says hello to others at the party, then notices her father and Christian arguing in a corner. She finds it strange and goes to her dad. Her father looks sad after the conversation. Leah asks, "What happened, Dad? Can I help you?" He sarcastically replies, "What can you help me with? Can you get me that contract? If you can, get it," and walks away. Leah starts crying, feeling scolded in front of everyone, and goes up to the hotel terrace. She finds Christian there. Christian says, "Hello, did you like Fallow City?" Leah wipes her tears and says, "No, not much." Christian asks if it's better than Copenhagen. Leah smiles and says she's never been to Copenhagen. Christian lights a cigarette, comes to Leah, takes off his muffler and wraps it around her neck, saying, Leah says nothing. Christian asks where she lives. Leah says they live everywhere because of her dad's traveling, but they started in Switzerland, then moved to different cities due to his job, spending most of her time in New Zealand, where her dad is from. Christian asks if she feels lonely, always traveling. Leah thinks and says no, adding that she meets different, interesting people, so she doesn't feel lonely. Christian likes her answer. He was the one who could give her father the deal, as he was the purchasing manager from the other company. Leah takes off his muffler, gives it back, and says, "I should go now. My father must be looking for me." She then leaves. It's very cold, where Leah's father tells Christian to give him the deal, quality carpet at a lower price. Christian insists he needs to lower the price further to get the contract. Christian is not paying much attention to her father's explanation and keeps looking at Leah, who is sitting there, nervously playing with her hands. She is nervous because Christian is sitting right next to her, and his intentions don't seem right. Christian reaches out and tries to touch Leah inappropriately. Leah is surprised but can't resist. She finds it weird, moves her foot and spills a glass of water, looking at Christian. Her father smiles slightly upon seeing this, which confuses Leah. After the meeting, Leah is outside the hotel with her father and asks, "Christian is a little weird, isn't he? Don't you think so?" Her father replies, "Weird." He is about to take her back to the hotel room, but despite her wishes, he takes her to the dinner party again. At the party, everyone is drinking and having fun. Christian asks Leah to dance. She is initially hesitant, but soon gets comfortable dancing with him. Leah sees her father enjoying himself with another woman and asks him to dance, but he refuses, which Leah finds strange. Christian slowly leads Leah away from the main party area. Leah keeps looking at her father, confused about why he isn't stopping her, but she keeps dancing with Christian. As they dance, Leia and Christian get closer. Leia starts feeling attracted to him and opens up a bit. She sees her father standing nearby, engrossed in his own fun, completely ignoring her. This behavior is strange for Leia, as she has never seen her father give her so much freedom. Christian gets very close to Leia and starts kissing her while dancing. Leia looks at her dad again, and he looks back at her, but upon seeing the kiss, he quietly leaves. It seems her father intentionally left so Leia would get close to Christian. Leia doesn't understand her father's behavior, but Christian distracts her and suggests they leave the party. Leia agrees. Christian takes her hand and leads her out. Confused on both sides, Leia quietly goes with Christian. She still doesn't understand her father's behavior. Christian takes Leia to his room and offers her a shot of vodka. Leia stands by the window, drinking vodka, breathing heavily. A little later, Christian comes from behind and starts kissing her on the neck. They then get intimate. After they are intimate, Christian leaves the room and Leia is left alone. Confused about where he went without a word, Leia goes back to the party hall, where people are still celebrating. She searches for her dad and finds him talking to Christian. They both look very happy, which is a big change from their argument earlier. They seem to be celebrating something. Leia starts thinking and realizes her father must have gotten the contract. She is confused about how her romantic encounter with Christian suddenly led to her father getting the deal. Leia is pulled out of her thoughts by a shove and goes up to her father. She takes a glass of wine to join their celebration. Her father whispers in her ear that he got the deal, which she had already guessed. She notices Christian is avoiding eye contact with her. Leia's father is cheering everyone up, and Leia joins in saying, "Great work, Dad," which upsets him. He tells Leia she has had too much to drink. Leia says, "I haven't even had a sip," and pulls away from her father. She goes to Christian and kisses him in front of everyone. Her father pulls her away from Christian, who just stands there watching. Leia breaks free from her father's grip and walks out. Her father excuses himself and chases after his daughter. Leia is hailing a taxi outside, and her father runs up and tries to put his coat on her. Leia starts crying. Her dad tries to calm her down. Leia finally understands that her father had intentionally given her unnecessary freedom and used her to get the deal from Christian. Now he was showing affection, saying, "Everything will be fine by tomorrow." Christian also took advantage of her. After being intimate, he wouldn't even talk to her. It felt like he only wanted to be physical, whereas Leia had become emotionally involved and was badly hurt. Her father holds and hugs her to comfort her, but Leia pulls away. The trust between father and daughter is broken. Her father says, "I have no one in my life but you. Please stay." Leia is moved to tears but still gets into the taxi, as her father has completely broken her trust. Leia gets into the taxi, crying, and leaves for Denmark. Her father is left alone behind. The foundation of any relationship is always trust. A father broke his daughter's trust for a financial gain. It was a double blow for Leia, as both her father and her first love, Christian, betrayed her. The emotional movie ends here. Corporate people are like that. They make friends very quickly. Next we see the corporate meeting.